Hello everyone, my name is Tejashree Jadhav and today's date is 2 September 2021 and our today's video topic is exception handling. So in this video we see what is meant by the exception and what is meant by the exception handling, and we see the types of the exception handling, how can we achieve the exception handling, and then we see the different between the exception handling and error, and also we see the check and uncheck exception. So first one, see the what is meant by the exception. So exception is a dictionary meaning is that exception is means abnormal condition. So as the name suggests, abnormal condition. So in a program, if there is a abnormal condition is occur, then it's handles by the exception handling. So exception handling is defined as exception handling. It handles the runtime error and it gives the continuous flow to the program. Without exception handling, we not go to the our program in continuous flow. So this is about the exception handling and exception. So there are difference between exception handling and error. So the error is a main difference. We see the difference between exception handling and error. So exception handling can be handled and the error cannot be handled. Exception handling, we use the try, catch, finally, throws keyword. In error we can't handle. So in error there are three types of error can be divided. So first one is our virtual machine error, then second one is stack overflow error, then next one is out of memory error. There are three types of the error. And the exception handling, there are multiple of the exception handling, means array, out of bound, string out of bound, null point exception. There are type of the exception. So this is the difference between exception and error. So first one we see the exception handling. So exception handling, what is when the error exception is occurred. If we create code like sysout, in a sysout we write hello, and second sentence is that in a sysout 10 divided by 0, and our third one sentence of the sysout by. So in output, first one sentence is not giving the exception, second one sentence is 10 it not divisible by the 0, so it gives the error as array out of bound. So in there we use the try method. So in our try methods, it's always followed by the catch and either the finally block. Without try and catch, try is we not use. So in a try box we write our exception code and it's handled by the catch or finally. So in a catch or finally we write what we want the code, means we write the something default, something wrong. So it's handle the exception by the catch or finally block. So in output we get the hello and bye. It handles the exception by using the try and catch as same is the finally, but we see the try, catch and finally one by one. So what will be used when we use the try? Try use is that try word in a try keyword. In a try keyword we write always the exception code. In a catch block it handles the exception, and in a finally block means finally block means what? If our program, all our program is we don't want to execute, if we want the last sentence to be executed, so we write our that sentence, that particular sentence in a finally block, so only that block can be executed. This is about the finally block. So next one is our throws keyword. So throws keyword, if in our program is either it's exception or exception is not, so we write the throws, means it handles the exception. So there is a difference between throws keyword and throw keyword. So throws keyword can be used with check and in a throws keyword we write the either our exception code, either not our exception code. So throw keyword is handles our means it handles our exception. So this is about the difference between throws and throw. So in one of the class is that throwable class. In throwable class there are two types. It's first one is our exception and second one is our error. So in exception there are multiple type in input output exception, SQL exception, then our inner runtime exception. It can be also divided by null pointer exception, array out of bond exception, then index out of bond exception. In error there are we can be divided by the string out of memory exception, then out of memory exception, and last one is our that there are three types. First one is our string out of memory, and out of memory that can be three part, can be divided in a error. So in a error we first one we see the stack overflow error. So stack overflow can be handled by the we increasing our stack. So this is can be handled. So as the exception handling suggests, so exception handling means what? Exception handling, it's the functionality is that it can be handles the runtime error, and it handles the runtime error. It gives the runtimes and it handles the runtime error, and it gives the normal flow and continuous flow to the program. So abstraction is a first our abnormal condition. In abnormal condition we see the multiple of the exception occurred in a programming. First one we see the example of them. If we create string like string s1 is equal to abc, in sysout we write the s1 character at present at index 10. So index 10 is not present in our s1 string, so it gives the output like exception is that string out of bond, means at the 10 index there are no present the element of the that s1 string, so it gives the string out of bond exception. So we already see that exception can be handled in a Java. So there are mainly advantages that the exception we can handle exception by using then it gives the normal flow. So next one we see the some advantage is that first one advantage is that our programs gives the continuous flow. Our program continuously is not stop, and it gives the priority to program to execute if our program is lengthy. So it gives if we use the exception, so by using the exception our reminder code can be executed. So it is basic advantage of the exception handling. So in this video we see the difference between exception handling, and we see the difference between the exception handling and error. Then we see the difference of the exception handling. So this is the abnormal condition of exception. So exception can be handled by using the exception handling. So in this video we see that all the points. So there are major difference between exception and the exception handling. So in a Java that can be majorly we can use the exception handling. So by using the exception handling our code can be gives the continuous flow it not stop execution of the program. So this is all about the exception handling. Thank you.